So, yes. Okay. And so, I'm sorry I'm talking so much, but it's really interesting and I think you should know. So, what else? What else? Oh yes, we also learned how to use that electric shock thing, the defibrillator. I don't know how it's called in English. I forgot. Anyways, so it's very interesting. First, when you come to a patient, you obviously always have to like, hello, are you awake? And if he's not awake, then you check his breathing. And if he's not breathing, then you do the this and mouth breathing and everything, all that 30 and then 2 breathing, 30 and then 2. Okay, and then you, oh yes, so if his like heart is not, if you suppose he needs a defibrillator, that electric shock thing to make his heart beat again, then you obviously you call, yeah, defibrillator, and then this other person comes and he's gonna, well, you always do this, psh, psh, and they put it one, wait, how is it here? One of them goes here, like here, and one of them here, because then the electricity will go through here and it won't affect anything else. So, this is what you do. And, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to tell you this, so I'm only gonna tell you what I did in this course from now on, so if this is not interesting anymore, then you can stop now, but I'll still continue. So we used this thing, and we learned that you have to continue doing this until the machine actually tells you to go away from the body now, because some machines, they say pause, which is very stupid. You shouldn't listen to that. Only to the go away from the machine, and otherwise you continue, and right after it says, yeah, shock given or something, then then you start again immediately. You start again, and usually the machine takes about 2 minutes to do another shock. It does it automatically, and it sets automatically the one that you use, because this is only first aid. It's not the hospital. It's gonna do it by itself generally. So this is basically it. Oh yes, and then we did 2 scenarios. It's where they set up a sort of scene with sick people, and they put us into groups, and one group, like, they were the victims, well, not really victims, but they hurt themselves, and then the other group, they came in and did all the first aid thing, and generally I always did fine, so that's very good. And so yes. Oh yes, and today, since I'm gonna show you how to do some of those tying things. Okay, so, well, actually I don't think I'll show you because it's a bit complicated. There's, I actually need those sticky things and stuff. But we actually got to use all those things, and we learned the different sorts of ways. I'm not going to show you now the different sorts of ways how to put things on, how to help people who have burnt themselves in all 3 different stages. And well, in the 3rd stage, someone is sort of almost dead, if they're burnt everywhere. And we also learned that if 10% of the body is burnt, like stage 3, then there's like a high percentage of chance of you dying, which is not very positive. But and generally the hand of the patient, let's say I'm burnt, my hand, this part, not the back, only this part, the skin, it's 1% of my whole body's skin. So you can see, like, yeah, 1% here, 2%, 3%, 4%. Obviously you don't do that on the patient on the burn, because it hurts anyway. And not your hand on the patient. If I do it on really big person, it's not going to be good because I'm very small. And so yes, also if someone freezes or they're under normal temperature, we learned that the normal temperature of the body, if you're unterkühlt, then it's under 36 degrees, and then you should go to a doctor. And if you freeze, freezing can happen under 6 degrees air temperature. And yes, so this is what we learned for that. Oh yes, and we also learned how to deal with broken bones and broken bones on the leg and broken bones on the arm. We learned how to do this, like this thing where you have the towel thing here, and then you put it around the arm like that. And also strongly bleeding wounds. We also learned that you have this like patch thing. Let's say I'm hurt here, strongly. And you put the patch here, and then you put the rolling, the one that you usually roll around wounds. You put a whole roll on here, like hard, and then you roll another one, a different one. The patient has to hold it during that time, and you roll it around the head, like strongly, because it's like a pressure Band-Aid, Druckverband, and you roll it around, and then after that you use a Dreiecksverband. That's this triangular cloth, and then you have this triangular cloth, and you put it around your head in like a special folding way. Just next video.